As mentioned, the race for the top four in the Premier League is tight, especially for those on the outside looking in. Manchester United in 5th, Spurs in 8th. They'll meet on Friday, separated by just 4 points in the table. And as you see Friday's odds, the bookmakers don't see much separation between the two sides either. Still with us, Danny and Stevie. Danny, I'll start with you. Spurs are getting everybody back. Sissoko, Son, Kane. And yet before the stoppage, they were dreadful. How much confidence do you have in a Mourinho turnaround?
I think the players that you just mentioned coming back, I think, is huge for them. I think if you look at Harry Kane, for example, you know, the way that Mourinho started when he first came in, you know, he's the focal point of the team. And what Tottenham did and what Mourinho likes to do quite often is allow the opposition to have the ball. And that worked really well for Tottenham in the opening stages while Harry Kane was fit. They would sit deep, and then when they won the ball back, the likes of Alderweireld, Vertonghen, you know, very good on the ball. They would beat any press from the opposition. And the way they were able to beat that was play the ball up to Harry Kane, who is one of the best centre-forwards with his back to goal. And then the likes of Dele Alli, who started unbelievably well under Mourinho. You know, he was getting close to Harry Kane, the likes of Son, the likes of Lucas Moura. But then that whole dynamic of the team changed when Harry Kane got injured. Tottenham continued to play the same way, but they had to play with either Lucas Moura, even Dele Alli or Son as the front man. And while they do have the pace, what they don't have is the hold-up ability of Harry Kane. So what would happen is that the balls were being played very long, and the lone centre-forward would find himself very isolated, and he wasn't getting any support from the midfield. So I think Harry Kane coming back just changes the whole dynamics of this Tottenham team, and Mourinho will be grateful that he's back, but I think optimistic as well for the rest of the season.
Stevie, Dele Alli suspended. Other than that, everybody's back for Mourinho. No excuses now, yeah?
Do you know what? That little picture Danny painted is of the best version of Tottenham. The problem is, when was the last time we saw the best version of Tottenham? You're probably going back to the semi-final of the Champions League, which seems like a million miles away. So, they've got talent. Certainly when they're on their game, they're a team to be reckoned with. But the fact is, they haven't been. Even though they've had some wins under Mourinho, it hasn't exactly been great to watch. Listen, yes, they've got everybody back, but it's one thing having the names on a team sheet. It's another one to perform. So I'm not quite as confident that this Tottenham side can just turn round, even though they're at home, and start producing.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.